parent of an anxious child, you're most certainly not alone. Millions of families all over the world are right there with you. Though it's helpful to know, we understand that it doesn't make the challenging role of parenting an anxious child any easier. What will is developing and deepening your understanding of childhood anxiety and the important role you play in helping them manage it. As part of a family, the impact of a child's anxiety is felt by the child, their parents, and their siblings. It's natural to feel frustrated, saddened, worried, and unsure when you're parenting an anxious child. There are times when a child's anxiety impacts on the family in ways that are hard to manage. From the kids being late to school or not wanting to go at all, to parents not making it to work or being unable to get much done because they are so worried. It can be disruptive to the point of exasperation and exhaustion. This section of the book will help you begin to understand anxiety on a deeper level. You'll learn how common it really is, factors that contribute to it, how it can be mistaken or misunderstood, why it won't go away on its own, how your family has come to choreograph its very own anxiety dance, and much more. We're taking this journey with you. We're in this together. Step by step, your knowledge will grow, and with that, you'll feel more empowered with each passing chapter to support your child in ways that are productive, helpful, and enable them to move towards living a rich and full life. Chapter 1: The Anxiety Epidemic. First things first. The future has never been so bright for anxious kids. The mental health landscape, which was once dry and barren, is now green and filled with hope and the promise of recognition, of understanding, of acceptance, empathy and compassion, and rich in resources, support and help. While parenting an anxious child can feel overwhelming and difficult at first, we want you to think about it differently. We want you to take a moment to recognise that you, your anxious child, and your family have been presented with an opportunity. To be anxious is to be human. Everybody experiences it. It can be a temporary experience under stressful circumstances, or it can be a thread through the fabric of who we are. Over a lifetime, 1 in 4 adults will experience an anxiety disorder. Of those, half will have their first symptoms by the time they're 15 years old. Many go undiagnosed for years. If you too have anxiety, there's every chance it went undetected for far too long. That was certainly the case for us. Noticing that your child is showing signs or symptoms of anxiety is a gift to them. We can't change what is happening right in front of us, and we can't undo it. What will help your anxious child to flourish, despite their anxiety, is first and foremost someone recognising they need help. From that point forward, anxious children can get the understanding, support, skills, strategies and, if needs be, the treatment that will help them to manage their anxiety now and over the course of their life. It's not a diagnosis that needs to sap you or your child of the hope for a vibrant, meaningful and fulfilling life. It's a treatable mental health condition, and the sooner addressed, the better. Beginning to understand anxiety. Anxiety triggers part of the brain to fire up the fight or flight response, or as some aptly call it, the fight, flight, freeze or freak out response, to protect us from danger. It's an emotion, and like other emotions, it has a start, a middle and an end. Except anxiety doesn't end for some. That's the experience for an estimated 500,000 plus Australian kids and 117 million worldwide who have an anxiety disorder. That's how far-reaching and common anxiety has become. For these kids, their experience of anxiety doesn't end when the threat, danger or stressful situation has passed. The anxiety they experience can disrupt their day-to-day life and family life in both predictable and unexpected ways. Anxiety has the potential to stand in the way of kids being kids and their ability to enjoy the quintessential elements of a happy, relaxed, carefree, playful childhood, but it doesn't have to.